Dear Father Antonio, I don't believe in ghosts. That's why I'm writing to you. It's been 40 days since Mara died. The car, the rain, the bridge on 3rd. The police said it was instant. The funeral director said closed casket. I nodded. I signed papers. I came home. That should have been the end of the story, but the house didn't get the memo. Week 1 was quiet, too quiet. Then the small things started. Her mug in the sink, lipstick on the rim, thermostat set to 74. She was always cold. I kept turning it down to 68. By morning it was back at 74. I told myself, I'm sleepwalking. Grief does that. It makes you do things and forget you did them. Week 2, it got specific. 2:13 a.m. every night. Heels, click, 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 kitchen, to living room, to here. The exact route we took when the power died last year, when we danced in the dark, and she laughed and said, "It takes 2 to tango, babe." No one ever said both must be on the same plane, Father. By week 3 I stopped sleeping, because when I did, I could feel the bed dip. I could smell gardenia, and I could hear her breathing, not in my ear, behind me, like she was waiting for me to wake up so we could start again. The doctor called it acute bereavement syndrome, gave me pills, blue ones. They made everything quiet, and the quiet was worse than the footsteps, because Mara hated quiet. Last Tuesday I tried to leave, packed a bag, got to the front door, and every light in the house went out. I stood there in the dark, and I felt a hand, cold, on my wrist, like she used to when we crossed the street. I dropped the bag. The lights came back on. The bag was gone. Here's where it gets strange, Father, and why I think I need you and not a doctor. 3 nights ago I decided to test it. If this was grief, it would stop if I called it out. So I sat at this desk and said, if you're real, move something. If you're not, leave me alone. Nothing happened. For 4 hours, nothing. I almost felt relief. Then at 2:13, the radio turned on, static, then her song, our song, and in between the static, I heard her, not words, a breath. Like she was relieved I'd finally asked. I stood up, walked to the living room. The record player was on. We don't own a record player, Father. It was hers, from college. I threw it out 3 years ago. There it was, spinning, and on it, a photo. Our wedding photo. On the back, in her handwriting, "Promise me forever." I don't remember her writing that, but my fingerprints are in the ink, still wet. That's when I started to wonder, what if I'm not being haunted? What if I'm the one doing the haunting? What if the reason the thermostat is at 74 is because I keep setting it there? What if I bought that record player at 3 a.m. and forgot? What if I wrote "Promise me forever" and I'm too scared to admit it? The mind is good at that, right, Father? It builds a person for you when the real one is gone, so you don't have to face the empty chair. It's 2:11 now, 2 minutes. The heels will start soon. From the kitchen to here, part of me wants to run. Part of me wants to stand here and wait. Because if I run, I'm admitting she's dead. And if I stay, maybe we get one more dance. Is that a sin, Father? To want the ghost more than the peace? To choose the haunting because the alternative is a house that's just mine? I think that's what "it takes 2 to tango" really means. Not that you need 2 people, but that you need 2 versions of the same story to survive. Hers, that I'm coming with her. Mine, that she's still here with me. And tonight, Father, I don't know which one is true anymore. I'm going to turn around now. I'm going to see who's there. If this letter finds you, pray for Mara and pray for me, because I'm not sure which one of us needs it more.